In this video, we're going to talk about one of the most iconic tropical flowers in the world. You've definitely seen this flower before, right? Maybe in pictures from Hawaii, or maybe you've caught that incredible fragrance that just screams vacation. We're talking about the Plumeria, or as a lot of people know it, the Frangipani. Today, we're going to dive deep into what makes this flower so special, from its beautiful looks to its amazing history. So what is it exactly that makes a Plumeria so unforgettable? Let's get right into its key characteristics. Well, the magic is all in the details. The petals feel thick and kind of waxy, and they're arranged in that classic pinwheel shape we all recognize. And the colors, wow. You get everything from pure white and sunny yellow to these incredible sunset shades. But its real secret weapon? It has to be the scent. It's this amazing mix of jasmine and citrus that, get this, actually gets stronger at night. Most of them are also deciduous, which just means they drop their leaves and take a little nap in the winter, resting up for the big show in spring. And don't let those delicate flowers fool you. This plant has some serious ambition. While a lot of people keep them as shrubs, a happy plumeria can grow into a small tree, reaching up to 9 meters tall. They often get just as wide as they are tall, which creates this beautiful full canopy. So where did this awesome flower even come from? Well, the Plumeria is a true world traveler, and it's got a pretty fascinating backstory. It all started in the tropical parts of the Americas. We're talking Mexico and the Caribbean. Then, way back in the 17th century, a French botanist, Charles Plumier, was the one who officially documented it, and yep, you guessed it, gave it the name Plumeria. By the 1800s, it had hitched a ride across the oceans to places like Australia and the Pacific Islands. People there loved it so much that a lot of folks now just assume it's always been there. Today, it's a true icon of the tropics, no matter where you are in the world. So, are you feeling inspired? Thinking you might want to grow one yourself? The good news is, it's totally possible, as long as you give it exactly what it's looking for. There are basically 4 golden rules: light, soil, temperature, and water. First, plumerias are total sun worshippers. They need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight every day. Second, they hate having wet feet, so you need soil that drains really well. Mixing in a little sand or perlite is a fantastic trick. They love the warmth, ideally somewhere between 18 and 27 degrees Celsius, and they absolutely cannot handle frost. And for water, just check the top bit of soil. If it feels dry, give it a good drink. And in the winter, stop watering altogether. Now, if you want to get those amazing blooms, and who wouldn't, the feeding schedule is absolutely crucial. These plants are hungry during their growing season. You'll want to find a fertilizer that's high in phosphorus. That's the P you see on the NPK label. That's the secret sauce for getting flowers. Give it a dose every 2 to 4 weeks from spring through autumn, and it'll be one happy plant. But just like with the water, you stop completely when it's resting in the winter. Of course, even a tough plant like this has its enemies. You'll want to keep an eye out for something called Plumeria rust. It looks like a dusting of orange powder on the leaves, and the dreaded root rot, which is almost always from overwatering. As for pests, things like spider mites, whiteflies, and the Plumeria stem borer can show up, so it's always a good idea to check on your plant now and then. But you know, the Plumeria is so much more than just a really beautiful plant. It holds some deep, deep meaning in cultures all over the world. For example, in Polynesian cultures, it's the ultimate symbol of welcome and friendship. It's the flower they use to make those famous Hawaiian leis. But then you travel to parts of Asia, and it takes on this powerful spiritual role. In Hindu and Buddhist traditions, it represents immortality and devotion, which is why you'll see these beautiful trees growing in temple courtyards all the time. And here's a tradition that just shows how connected the flower is to everyday life. In places like Hawaii, the way you wear a plumeria can actually signal your relationship status. It's like this beautiful, silent language that's spoken with just a single flower. How cool is that? Alright, beyond all the beauty and the symbolism, the plumeria is also holding on to some really fascinating secrets. So you're looking at this gorgeous flower. It smells amazing, it looks incredible, and you've got to wonder, right? Can you eat it? And the answer is, surprisingly, yes. But, and this is a really big but, you have to be super careful. The flowers themselves are edible. People toss them in salads, make tea with them, some even fry them up as a treat. The rest of the plant, though, is toxic. If you break a stem or a leaf, this milky white sap oozes out, and you do not want to get that on your skin or in your eyes. So for sure, handle with care. And to wrap things up, here are 5 fast and fantastic facts for you. First, this flower is a total trickster. It produces no nectar at all. It just uses its powerful scent at night to fool moths into pollinating it. Second, It's a national flower not once, but twice for both Nicaragua and Laos. Third, it's incredibly fire resistant. It won't burn unless things get hotter than 500 degrees Celsius. Fourth, in some Malay folklore, its beautiful scent is actually associated with vampires. And finally, while cuttings root pretty easily, if you start from a seed, it can take you more than 3 years to see a single flower. So, it's pretty clear the Plumeria is a flower of many faces. It's a symbol of the tropics, a spiritual icon, and a botanical marvel. It really makes you wonder, what does this flower mean to you? Is it a vacation, a special memory, or maybe a new beginning? Alright, that is it for this video, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.